Okay, I haven't been on one of these videos in a while. I feel like it was time. No pun intended. But wanted to ask you guys which album you thought was better from Mariah Carey. So we got the Caution album released in 2018. We got Here For It All released this year, 2025. So here's the track list for both Caution, GTFO, With You, Caution, the song, and No, The Distance, Giving Me Life, with Slick Rick, Blood Orange. And then you also had One More Again, 8th Grade, Sailing Love You. That was with Gunna, Portrait and Runaway. And then on Here For It All, Me, Play This Song, Type Dangerous, Sugar Sweet, In Your Feelings, Nothing Is Impossible, Confetti and Champagne, I Won't Allow It, My Love, Jesus I Do, featuring the Clark Sisters. Forgot to say, Play That Songs featuring Anderson .Paak, and Here For It All, the title track. So my overall take on this, honestly, I could go either way with this. And, this is typically not the answer I give. I'm normally someone who's pretty decisive, and I usually can give an answer. But it's hard because listening to Caution again, it just has that kind of like moody feel to it, but in a good way. Especially when you listen to stuff like GTFO, like that was just, it's just always a perfect song to listen to. Kind of reminds me of like SZA's Shirt in a way. Like every time I put it on, it's kind of like, I needed this. Okay, she said, how about you get the fuck out? Like she ate that song so bad. So I thought it was kind of something different for her in a way, but I loved GTFO. I love Giving Me Life, like how psychedelic that is, and Slick Rick and Blood Orange of it all as well. I love 8th Grade so much, and kind of what she talked about when it was about being in 8th grade and how everything seems like it's the end of the world. She's saying, I'm not your world, I'm not your life, tell me what it means to you. If it was me that was by your side, limitless without no rules, nothing to lose, never no pressure, just put yourself into my shoes. Like, it's just too good. It's too good, okay? So I absolutely adore 8th Grade on this album as well. Caution, the song. Yeah, there was a lot of good records on Caution. So I could see it going that way, and I think it's just aged so well for the time. Like, it's one of my most played Mariah Carey albums. I still think it's one of her best. But when we look at the case of like Here For It All, I love I Won't Allow It. It kind of has like that disco feel. I thought it was a lot of fun. The whole Accutane Proactive thing, and then the Please Enjoy Your Chick-fil-A, Wanted the Fame. Like I love that part of it as well. Like I Won't Allow It, I think is so much fun. One of my favorites. Play That Song with Anderson .Paak really gives me kind of like that 80s like throwback-ish feel or whatever. Maybe the 70s. It very much feels like a Silk Sonic track. But I love it. I love Anderson .Paak's contribution to that record. Jesus I Do featuring the Clark Sisters might be my favorite song. I've replayed it so many times, and I love when she gets into that gospel vibe. Me as the opener, okay, she said, I like my eyes cold, I like my wrist froze, like and then the cool part, I don't know, there's just all these little parts in the songs that make you love them that much more as well. So we had records like those. I really love the title track, Here For It All as well. I thought that was a great way to kind of close off this album. Love her rendition of My Love. Unfortunately, didn't have the guitar solo. But yeah, there's songs on these albums that like I absolutely adore and everything. There's some songs on these albums that I'm like, I'll let it play within the context of the album. Like Confetti and Champagne, that song has grown on me. Wasn't my favorite, but it's grown on me. Like I'll let it play. Nothing Is Impossible isn't for me. On Caution, Stay Along, Love You, I skip through Gunna's parts if I do listen to the song, for example. So I don't know, you could go either way with it. Part of me has recency bias, and I'm like, Here For It All is the better album because I've been listening to it a lot. But then I'm like, Caution is also aged so well. So I don't know. I thought I would have an answer at this point in time, especially because I've been listening to Here For It All so much. But when I really listen to this and Caution, I don't know, they're kind of neck and neck to me. Like Here For It All feels like a perfect album in Mariah Carey's discography, and that's all you could really ask for, right? So I don't know. I am really at a crossroads. No Britney Spears with this decision, okay? Like Type Dangerous, Sugar Sweet. Like, I don't know. Like, she just knows how to adapt and still keep what makes her great. And that's what I said that I love about Mariah Carey's music, and that's why she's my favorite artist. But I don't know, which album has the edge for you guys at this point? Which album are we taking? Which one do we love more? Which one is ultimately going to have more replay value for me? I really enjoy taking my time with these albums and kind of just seeing like what's grown on me, what didn't, and everything. And I enjoyed Here For It All first listen, and I'm enjoying it more every single time. And there's been some records and stuff that have grown on me. But I would be very curious. I do want to make a video re-ranking her albums and everything. I'm probably going to have to give every album at least one more re-listen and stuff. I've listened to their album hundreds of times and like favorite songs and everything. So eventually I may get to that point. I should be in more of my videos, but let me know what you guys think down below. I thought this was really interesting. But I guess for me, it just depends on the day. Not the type of answer I would usually give, but both of these albums are so good.